Let me guess. You were doing good. Really good. Waking up earlier, working out, studying, building something. Then one day, you missed. And instead of just missing one day, you missed the next one too. And suddenly, you weren't off track, you were done. If that cycle sounds familiar, this video might save you months, maybe years. Because the problem isn't discipline, it's what happens after you slip once. Most people don't quit because they're lazy. They quit because they believe this lie. I already messed up, so what's the point? One missed workout becomes a missed week. One unproductive day turns into a lost month. One bad choice becomes an identity. And here's the truth nobody tells you. Progress doesn't die on bad days. It dies on the second bad day. That's where the 2-day rule comes in. The rule is simple. You're allowed to miss one day, but never 2 in a row. That's it. You can have an off day, you can be tired, you can fail, but you don't let failure stack. Because once 2 days pass, momentum starts to decay. And after 3, your brain starts rewriting the story. Maybe this just isn't me. The 2-day rule works because it protects your identity. You stop thinking in terms of perfection and start thinking in terms of continuity. You're no longer someone who quit again. You're someone who always comes back. And that mindset shift is everything. Consistency isn't about never falling. It's about making sure falling doesn't turn into living on the floor. Let's say you're trying to work out. Monday, great session. Tuesday, life happens, you skip. Old mindset, well, streak's broken, I'll restart next week. 2-day rule mindset, tomorrow matters more than today. So Wednesday, even if you feel lazy, you show up for 10 minutes. Not your best workout, not perfect, but you kept the chain alive. And that's how progress actually survives real life. Here's the underrated part. The 2-day rule kills all or nothing thinking. You stop saying, I need to do everything perfectly, and start saying, I just need to not disappear. That's huge for people who overthink, burn out, start strong but fade fast. You stop chasing motivation and start protecting momentum. Important part, this rule isn't about forcing intensity. On day 2, your only goal is minimum effort. If you write 1 paragraph. Study 10 minutes. Work out, stretch or walk. Build a habit, show up briefly. The rule is not go hard no matter what. The rule is don't let the habit disappear, because showing up keeps the identity alive. People fail with this rule when they make day 2 emotional. They wait to feel ready. They wait for motivation. They wait for the right mood. But day 2 is mechanical. No thinking, no negotiating. You decide in advance. If I miss today, tomorrow I do something. No debate. That decision removes friction before it exists. So remember this. 1 bad day is normal. 2 bad days create a pattern. Momentum survives by coming back fast. Minimum effort beats quitting perfectly. You don't need a flawless routine. You need a return rule. So tonight, don't promise yourself a perfect life. Just promise this. If I slip, I come back tomorrow no matter how small. Try the 2-day rule for the next 30 days. Not to be perfect, just to stay in the game. Progress doesn't belong to the most motivated. It belongs to the ones who don't disappear. Let's improve together, one return at a time.